You guys hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm on my phone and I'm not able to get on the laptop, so I just want to say hi, see how everybody's doing tonight. It's probably a little bit late for some of you guys that are on the East Coast. What's up, Mary Valenzuela? What's up, Darren Hernandez? How are you guys doing tonight? Michelle, hello, all the way from California, Michelle, right? Jackie, hello, I'm good, thank you. Samantha, Rojo, hello. Ajo, Arizona, I've been there, it's a small town, right? What's up, Big Mike and Samantha, watching from California for Brie Avalos, hello. Christina Tirado, hola. Joaquin Sierra, what's up? Darren, don't work too hard. Bean Smasher, Joaquin is in Tucson, I think. Dan R is in California. Alejandra, hello. Bracken, good evening, brother. How are you, Bracken? How you been doing good? I still want to do an update with you, so let me know when you're ready, Bracken. We'll get together, okay? So reach out to me, please. Linda Chavez is Monterrey, Nuevo León, in Mexico. Cool. Hola, Linda. Hello. Victoria, hello. Pasadena, the city of roses. Pasadena, California. Jessica, Colleen, hello. Jonathan, B, hello. Long Beach, California, the LBC for Michelle. Darren is in Casa Grande. Awesome. Linda Origel, hello. Dominique Mora is in Virginia. I bet you it's humid over there right now, right? Silly girl, so updates on the family of Gabby. So Gabby, as you guys know, passed away unfortunately recently. She'll be having her funeral on this coming Friday, so I'll be at her funeral unfortunately. So not fun times. Alexis is in Vegas. Hello, lovely Lizzie. Estoy muy bien, gracias. Tim Murray's in the Windy City. Tim, Duck, there's probably shootings outside. Be careful out there. Bracken, okay, I'll text you soon. God bless, Bracken. Appreciate you. Alyssa Ornelas, Alamosa, Colorado. I've heard of that town. Octavio Olivas, Roswell, New Mexico, aliens. Perry Ochoa, I'm really good. Perry, thank you. I hope you're doing great. Rick Brownlee is in Miami, Florida. I've never been there. Hello, Rick. Christina, appreciate you for trying to help our community. Thank you, Christina. Appreciate you. Kelly Collins, is Shorty okay? Kelly, I haven't heard from Shorty. I think she's okay. I did message her. She was feeling ill. Messaged her on Facebook. She was feeling ill recently. Hopefully she's doing good. Hopefully she's recovered. But I haven't seen her in a while. So hopefully I get an update on Shorty soon. Sarah Sierra, thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. We need to do an update with Sarah as well. So that'd be nice to connect, especially me and Billy are gonna have to make another trip to Albuquerque, right? So yeah, that'd be really cool to get together again, Sarah. So stay safe out there. Jay Olivares, hello. Matthew Blacksmith, hello from Poland. Poland, that's in Europe. Awesome. Hi, Matthew. Darlene Islava, good evening. Sarah finally made it to a live. Yay! She finally made it to a live. That's cool. Uh, Omar Baca, wrong channel. Kelly Collins, yes, you're welcome. Uh, Eric Bickle, hello from Denver, Colorado. God bless you, Eric. Thank you. Poland, yes, Polish. Hortensia Zarco, hello, hola. How are you, Hortensia? Hopefully you're doing good. Sarah, yes. Sarah's 7 months in therapy, so I'm glad that you're doing good. Stay safe, and keep stay down that narrow path of recovery, Sarah. So I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. Just like Billy, he's in recovery. He's doing really good. He's finding a lot of success, staying busy. So I hope you're finding yourself busy with family, your children, and work and whatnot. Okay, so thank you. Jay Couture, Tempe, Arizona, ASU Town. Adam, Mesa, Arizona. God bless you, Adam. Stay safe out there. Renata Martinez, she's in North Carolina. She's going to visit Arizona this month. Scared to see how worse home has gotten on the streets. Yeah, close your eyes, Renata. Um, Sarah says she's learned a lot about mental health and addiction. Awesome. So we need you to share some of what you've learned, Sarah. So thank you. Can't wait to hear. Omar Baca, uh, you're not you. You are not the lizard hunter. I'm not the lizard hunter. Yeah, I don't hunt lizards, man. I talk to humans. I try to make them feel human and talk to people, try to help them. So that's you're talking about somebody else, Omar. Victoria Maston. That was really sad. Did they tell her brother? Yeah, you should. So you're talking about Victoria's talking about Gabby. Yeah, that was definitely sad. You know, somebody that young. To watch their demise. You know, the first time I talked to her was last March, and from March to now, she's no longer with us. So that's really, it's like we're documenting people. Some do better and some don't do better. So again, so it's a warning to everybody, right? So it's everybody needs to see the reality of what happens out here, right? So let's try to educate our children, the community, to stay away from these drugs that could potentially equal death. So scary. Do you watch the channel Streets of America? No, I'm too busy with my job. I'm too busy with my channel. I don't have time for other channels on unfortunately. So no. Michelle, God bless you. Stay safe out there. Mama Bear, buenas noches. Soy la mamá de Gio. Saludos. Hello, Mama Bear. So stay safe. Be careful out there. Wish you the best. Muchas gracias. I hope Gio's doing good. Gio called me from jail last month. He called me. He has my number. He called me and he said, "Hey, I'm getting out in July out of jail, and I want to talk to you when I get out." So it's really cool that when they're in jail they think about me. So it's really awesome. So maybe he'll do better when he gets out. He's been in there for a couple months already, so that's plenty of time to get clean and reevaluate life and get back on the right path for Geo. Kelly, Gabby went down so fast a year, basically so sad. Absolutely, it's heartbreaking, heart wrenching, right? So that's why it's important to document their life. What got them to that position, and it's just a lesson to us all. So yeah, it's hard. Alyssa Ornelas, hey Art, have you ever done an interview with Shorty? She is in my thoughts and prayers. God bless her. I never have. I've asked her. I've invited her to talk, and some people aren't ready. Some people aren't willing. So, but yeah, definitely prayers for Shorty. She's an amazing woman, and I appreciate her friendship. Perry, Victory Outreach is doing their Code Red Street outreach tonight and Thursday and Friday night. Gonna try and rescue some of them hurting women out there. Keep them in your prayers. Absolutely, Perry. Yes, Victory Outreach is a great program. I know some people that attend that church and that organization to try to help people. So, yeah, keep doing that, Perry. I appreciate you. Kelly Collins, I was worried about Shorty too. Yeah, she's resilient, Kelly. So Shorty will be fine. Just keep praying for her. Mama Bear, he's in rehab right now. Awesome, Mama Bear. I'm glad that Gio's in rehab. Yeah, hopefully he calls me soon to get an update. So you should be proud of Gio. I know I am. Michelle, thank you so much. Just getting off of work. Busy day today. Yeah, nurses are busy. Don't work so much, Michelle. Renata, I went to high school with Gio. I never expected it. Sending love to his mom. Renata, yes. So it's pretty crazy, huh, to see people that you went to school with out here suffering like that. Um, so yeah, prayers for Gio. The Wellness Bee. Hola, stay safe, friend. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you, Wellness Bee. Thank you. Cena, hi Art, love from Long Beach, the LBC, another person, the LBC, California. Sarah, have a good night, Art. We will make some time for an update soon. God bless you. Thank you for all you have done to make my life better. I owe you a lot to you for where I am today. Gracias, my brother. So, it's all you, Sarah. That's all you. Having the courage to reach out to me and share your story. That's all you. I'm just a tool. I'm just a vessel that was put in your path, and together, with Billy and countless other people, I think we can impact change and help people just by sharing stories. Okay, so I'm very proud of you, Sarah. Have a good night. We'll talk soon. Two Cray, hello. Can we expect new update video on Rocky? Rocky, I don't think I've done a video on Rocky. I don't know who that is. You're probably confusing me with another channel. Brie Avalos, what made you want to start doing a YouTube? I love your channel and I think it's badass what you do. Thank you, Brie. I've had family battle with addiction, and I think it's important for their stories to be told so they can share what they've learned, because the purpose of my channel is prevention through awareness. So by people watching videos, hearing stories, recovery stories, they can stay away from the dangers that are these pills, right? By watching people unfortunately pass away, watching people be incarcerated, they can hopefully stay away from the dangers that are these drugs. So yeah, that's the whole purpose behind it. Joker, good evening from Compton. Uh, Stay safe out in Compton. Sabi Nevades, good evening, Art. Dr. Nevada's here. Thank you for your progress. Anything I may assist with, please reach out. God bless. Thank you, Sabi. I really appreciate you reaching out, wanting to help out Blake. Unfortunately, Blake isn't ready for help, the type of help that you want to give. I think we always have to talk about, something that I ask these guys when I'm interviewing them, is for like me, help to them would be taking them to a shelter, taking them to a treatment center, things like that, right? But to them, help is, um, can you give me a ride to my friend's house to go score some of this stuff or whatever, So, help to them is like, um, you know, a goodie bag or food or some water, but so they're not ready for the type of help you want to give, Sabi. So we have to be patient. So thank you, though. Area 5150, any update with Gabby? Did she have a funeral yet? Her funeral is this Friday. I'll be attending. Her mom invited me. She doesn't want me to give out that information to the public as far as location and time. But I'll be attending and I'll be praying for Gabby and her family. Okay, so um, you guys will be with me. So when we say Dirty Curdy, when we say these pills are the devil, we aren't lying, everyone. Yep, absolutely. Michelle, have a good night. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. God bless, my friend. I appreciate you. Darlene is Slava. I drive for medical transportation. And I picked up a passenger that knew Gabby. He said she was a fun person to be around. Rest in peace, Gabby. Yeah, absolutely. She was very sweet, very nice. I never had issues with her. Um, it's unfortunate that at that age, she never really lived life, right? She's been out there for almost 5 years. So that's what, 17 years old, right? 17 years old, she started doing these pills and out in the streets. I can't imagine that. At 17, what was I doing at 17? I think I had discovered girls, yes. So I was basketball. fun, right? So doing what normal 17-year-olds do, unfortunately, these pills are taking over these young people. So talk to your family, talk to your loved ones, and let them know what's going on, so that they're not. So when there's somebody offers them these pills, they're going to be well equipped to say no. Brian Noriega, hello, Art. Greetings from San Diego. Ooh, cool. Look, San Diego. It's a beautiful town. I love San Diego. I am an avid follower of your channel and spread the word to others to follow you. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate you. Stay safe out there, and thank you for helping. Sabi, I understand. And as for Rocky, I assisted him in his 10 months clean. He's in Mexico. Dr. Nevada is cool. I'm not sure who Rocky is, so that's probably another channel. Area 5150, what do you think starts people on the path of addiction? Any common denominator? Dysfunction. There's a hurt, a trauma that they experienced at a young age, neglect, abuse, and they're trying to numb that dysfunctional family. Not all of them, not everybody, but there's some type of dysfunction that that's there. A lot of them don't talk about that dysfunction, but there's some type of abuse, emotional, physical, and all the other abuses. So it's sad. Um, Hortensia, I'm happy she invited you. It's like you'll be there for all of us who want it better for her. Absolutely, Hortensia. Yep, correct. Kelly Collins, shoot, I was still playing with Barbie dolls at 15. Yeah, not no more. Not these 15-year-olds, Barbie. I'm sorry, Kelly. They're not playing with Barbie dolls. They're yeah. Not all of them, obviously, not all teenagers, but definitely have to talk to family, okay? Selena Valencia, thank you, Art, for getting out there and caring about these people. Addicts are people too. Pray one day I'll get out there and show awareness of addiction in Colorado Springs. Absolutely, Selena. Yeah, just be careful going out there and do the same thing. Just be careful and shed some light on what's going on in your community. Matthew Blacksmith, I really like watching your channel, and what you do at my country is 5:30 in the morning. God bless you. 5:30 in the morning. Hopefully you're waking up and not barely going to sleep, Matthew. So thank you. I appreciate your support all the way from Poland. Uh, so thank you, Matthew. Rebecca Reyna, hello, what's up? Cheryl Nixon, handsome and good content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Two Cray, the dude with the crappy mask was very interesting. The crappy masks. LaShonda Stash, good evening, Art. How are you this evening? I'm doing really, really, really good. So thank you, LaShonda. I hope you're doing good too. Karma Navajo, hey, I haven't caught a live in a while. I've been wanting to tell you that my uncle went to rehab a few months ago. He's doing so much better, but he lost his brother last week. My condolences for the loss of your family. Your uncle is in rehab. Congratulations to him. May he continue and be successful in his road to recovery. Karma, thank you for the update. B. Alexander Beauty Cosmetics. Hi, Art. It's B. Alexander Beauty Cosmetics, LLC. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wood T, did they let Slump know about his sister yet? I'm not sure. I'll ask the mom, Angela, on Friday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they've talked. So I know he's incarcerated. So I'm not sure. I really hope he doesn't relapse because they were so close. He was able to attend. I haven't heard that he's gone back yet. Fingers crossed. Absolutely. Pray he does good and receives the news not so badly. Jay Olivares, Jacob's interview is one of the best you've done. Jacob's interview is one of the best you've done. Jacob, yes. Prayers for Jacob. Yeah, B. Blake broke my heart. Yeah, it's very sad. That's the skinniest human I've ever seen in person. That was tough. That was a tough interview. 2 times I interviewed him. So hopefully he's doing good. Pray for him. Ensalada de videos. Saludos cordiales, amigo. Hola, ensalada. Hello. Ron Luna, hello. Nice to see you. Adrian, I see a desert tortoise 2 weeks ago in the desert. So you guys like the thumbnail? That's a Shellino Sanchez. Shell, get it? Shell. So that's my tortoise. I've had him for 2 years actually. Yeah, that's the biggest he'll ever get. He's like the size of my palm. So he's one of the smallest tortoises in the world. Rebecca, which person has stood out the most to you? Any in particular? Probably Jesus. I reunited him with his mom. He hadn't seen his mom in almost 3 years. I reunited them. So I haven't talked to him in a while. So prayers for Jesus. Hopefully he's doing good. Hopefully I get to see him and do an update soon. So that one probably stuck out to me the most. And also Caitlin. Caitlin, 21. Um, she's not, she, you know, last interview, when I interviewed her last month, she wasn't doing so good, not looking good. So yeah, those are sad. It gets sad because they're so young. They're not giving themselves an opportunity to be successful in life. Nicholas Korov, Koroval. Shoot, I wish I could pronounce that correctly. Homie, thanks for doing what is your profession? I work for an insurance company. I'm not. And other question: are you associated with other dude here in town doing similar interviews? Thanks, man. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate the question. So I work for an insurance company for the past 14 years. I love the company. I'm never gonna leave. I have a pension, 401k, and I'm really fortunate to be there for the past 14 years. I love it. I'm in management, and what else? Um, the other question, I'm not associated with anybody. There's other people, lots of channels they're out there doing the same thing, and I wish them the best of luck. I'm not associated with anybody though. Jacob Lewis, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. Jacob, you're awesome. Thank you. 4.99. I appreciate it. That's like 3-4 miles in gas today. B, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Grace Petrie, watching here from New York. Thank you for bringing awareness. I never miss your videos, brother. Thank you, Grace. I really appreciate it. Stay safe out there in New York. It's late, 11, 12 over there. Adrian, I saw it during desert training at Fort Irwin, California. If you scare them, they piss all their water out. Yes, mine does that. Adrian, I used to live in Barstow, California. I went to high school there, and I lived there for a few years actually, so I know exactly where Fort Irwin is at, Calico. So awesome. Michelle, yes, Shalino, you like that? It's funny. Karma, I like what you're doing for our people art. I usually watch with my kiddos so they know what the effects the wrong drugs can do. They share with the grandma when she's here. They're with her now in Flagstaff. I love Flagstaff. I was there 2-3 weeks ago. I love Flagstaff. It's a little dry up there, right? Awesome. I'm glad you're showing your kids, your family. Everybody should. There's lessons to be learned from all these interviews, right? Gabby and Caitlin, Jesus, all these people, Blake, they're all young people, really, really young, and we can all learn from them, okay? So honor their memories, like Gabby and the other people that have passed away, um, by sharing their stories. The dude's name was Elias. Elias, I know who you're talking about. I haven't seen him in a long time. Hopefully, he's doing better. Thank you, B. Lisandra Nez, hello. I respect the work you're doing with the people that are struggling. Lisandra, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. I'm grateful for you, and thank you for commenting. Michelle, all right, love your work. We are worried about Detroit Fetty Ghost. Have you heard from him? He hasn't posted a video in over a month. I haven't. I haven't heard from that gentleman in a long, long time. So prayers for that gentleman. Hopefully he's okay. Um, Sorry I haven't heard from him, but hopefully everything's okay. There's a lot of people in the same situation like the people in your channel. I've seen some weird stuff, but it's crazy. It's a national crisis. Absolutely, Adrian. There's a real epidemic going on, right? So gas prices are high. People can't find formula for their children. Food is high because of gas prices. But 2 weeks ago, our president sent $40 billion to Ukraine. So I'm glad. It's good to help out people, but there's people suffering right here. So I don't know what the answer is, man. So I don't know what the answer is, to be honest with you. Kevin, what's up? This is Kevin from Detroit. I hope all is well with you, bro. Thank you, Kevin. I hope you're doing good. I hope you stay on the correct path and stay safe out there, Detroit. Man, that's a rough city. Good old Biden, gotta love it. Yeah, it's tough, man. Politics are tough. Don't vote for this guy because of this. And I miss gas. That's $2. What was that? What were we paying a year and a half ago? It was like $2. $2.20 was like the national average a year and a half ago. And then somebody voted for this guy, and now we're paying here in Phoenix. It's like five something. I've never paid for $5 gallon of gas in my entire life ever. So thanks, guys. Jill, how do you select who to interview? I don't really select people. I just, I can tell who's doing these pills. I can tell who's homeless, and I just approach them and, hey, this is who I am. Have you heard of me? Can I talk to you? Kevin, I don't think we can even throw money at the problem anymore. People just end up stealing it and misusing it. Absolutely, Kevin. Yeah, yeah. I can't disagree with that, Kevin. But we throw money at other things, like we throw trillions of dollars at other things. It's crazy. Beto Monte, did you say you were in Vegas? No, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Lost in Phoenix, Vegas. I'm not sure where that came from. Uh, right or left, we should be helping here at home. Absolutely, I appreciate. Yeah, I agree with that. God and country. Yep. God and country. Yep. Military. That's a military. God and country. I agree. Jaws. Jaws says he's gonna vote for Trump in 2 years. Uh, Karma, yes, I'm really honest with my kids unless I can't be, but they get it and understand. My mom is also a subscriber to your channel. She shows my cousin and sister back in Navajo Nation. Awesome. Well, thank you to your mom, and Navajo Nation is such a beautiful land out there, very scenic out there in the Four Corners. B. Alexander, it's hard for me to see your videos, too emotional, but I can continue to help these people. Yeah, definitely emotional. Sometimes I have to take a break from interviewing people because it gets to you after a while. It really um, it gets to you. Do you guys remember? Who here remembers Carlita? Who remembers Carlita? I interviewed her last year. Back then she was 20. She's about to be 21 this coming weekend. I ran into her yesterday. So she's still alive. She's still doing the same thing, unfortunately, but she's still alive. So that's a win, I guess. Um, and uh, and sometimes I run into a lot of people, but sometimes they're not ready to talk again, or they're not feeling good. And so I was glad to see her yesterday. So hopefully you guys remember her. She's the girl that looked really young. She was 20, but she looked young, like really, really young. So really sad. Kevin, printing all that stimulus money caused inflation. Yeah, inflation is caused by just printing money left and right. That's a inflation is caused by politicians. Absolutely. Dirty. I just want to see our brothers and sisters have a real chance at life, man. Absolutely, I agree. Jaws, what can we do to stop these pills from coming in? they're coming in by the ton load every single day, every night. Um, get elect politicians that are going to do something about the border. It's the issue on the border. There's a lack of security down there, and people just funneling that stuff. They're so small. The pills are so small. They just get through. So if they bust one car, like 10 other cars got through, and those pills are going to your children, right? Your relatives. They're going. That's who they're going to, because those are the people that I'm seeing on the streets. The youngest I've seen is 13 years old, 15 years old, 16, 17. Those are your families. Those are your kids. Those are your relatives, right? And if you say no, not yet, it's not yet, but eventually it could be. So you guys need to do something. I used to live on Greenway and 59th Avenue, nice area. 59th Avenue Greenway, I'm not sure. Might not be that way anymore. Not sure. A border wall won't stop the fentanyl from coming in. Cool. Just dismantle the wall, get rid of the border patrol, Kevin. That's what we'll do. I remember Carlita. Yeah, Michelle. She was very young. I saw her yesterday, and I was made my day actually. So I'm glad she's still alive. I guess I mean that's the only win. She's still alive. So have you seen Junior? Which Junior? I think I've interviewed a couple of juniors. Velia Arizmendi's. Hello, Velia. Have you talked to Jesus, Carlos? I have not. Lashonda, are you planning to do another clothing drive? Yeah, probably in November. Yeah, it's too hot right now. Be a voice in your community and try to make a change in any way. That's what I try to do in my life and daily adventures. Absolutely, great advice, Dirty Curdy. Beto, sorry, I thought I heard you were currently in Vegas. My God, this heat is going to be unbearable for the homeless and users. God bless them. Yes, yeah, it's gonna get hot. Can you imagine? Gets 120 degrees, 115 here in Phoenix. I can't imagine being out there with this heat. So it's tough. Salty's Digital Dive, are they mixing benzodiazepines in the fent yet where you're at? They're mixing fentanyl powder and everything. So yeah, I'm sure. Have you seen the two with the kids that lived in an RV and you got donations for an apartment for them? That's the wrong channel. I've never done that. Anybody with the RV, so that's definitely a wrong. That's another channel, Karma. Fent plus benzos equal overdose. Yeah, I can't argue with that, Kevin. Yeah, that's tough. Glad you were born, Art. Me too, B. Thank you. I'm glad I was born. Malika, did Gabby have a funeral or some sort of memorial? Malika, Gabby's funeral is this coming Friday. I'll be there to represent Lost in Phoenix community. Her mom invited me, so thank you. Burrito Head, is it hard to get people to interview, or do most want the $10 you offer? I offer them food. I offer them toiletries. I offer them to give them a right of treatment. So, yeah. Blues are the only thing you can get in Oregon, Salem area right now. H is pretty much home. Wow. Huevo con chorizo. I'm doing good. Thank you. Appreciate it. On McDowell Road, bus stops are being taken over by the homeless on 75th, 83rd. Yep. Martin, you're absolutely correct. It's tough out here. What you guys have any other questions? Any other thoughts? I just want to touch base real quick. I haven't done a live interview in such a long time. I haven't done a live interview, so it was really nice connecting with you guys. Thank you guys for logging in and saying hello, asking great questions, most of them. Every once in a while, I get some silly ones on here, but that's all right. Um, yeah, can you do more stories with males? I do stories with and whoever wants to talk, whether they're young, old, male, female, whoever wants to talk, I interview them because it's important to get their story out because a lot of times that's the only way their family finds them or gets to see them in years, right? You guys wouldn't believe how many family members, mothers have called me and said, "Hey, that's my son. Hey, that's my dad. I haven't seen my dad in 5 years. Where is he at? Can you tell him to call me? I'm not in Arizona, but that's my dad. I haven't seen him in 5 years. You guys, so those are all the behind the scenes things that you guys have no idea about. But so it's really cool to connect people, to create awareness, to try to help people, right? To try to validate their humanity, try to help them, try to make them. I'll ask them questions, right? Do you miss your family? Do you want to say something to your kids, to your mom? And sometimes they start crying, right? And I ask those questions just to say I could touch the humanity of that's inside of them, right? I try to remind them, what did you want to be when you were young? What did you want to become as an adult, right? So to remind them of what they're currently missing out on. So it's all with good intention. It's all to try to help, and for the most part, it does help. Sometimes we don't hear this. You guys don't hear the success stories. I do. I get to hear them. Just some of the things that happen behind the scenes. People want them to stay private. So unfortunately, I don't share a lot of that with you because folks don't want that shared. But that's what helps me continue going forward is the gratification that I receive from helping a mom, helping a family member, helping a son or daughter who reach out to me and say, "Hey, that's my dad," So you guys part of the Lost of Phoenix community because by simply watching the video, you're helping. By sharing it with your family, you're helping. By subscribing, you're helping. By you guys commenting here. So I have low battery. I have 20%. Hopefully it doesn't shut down. But that's what keeps me going to do what I'm doing with your guys' help. You guys are part of the team. It's not just me. It's all of you guys. Okay, so especially the long-term people. Jeff been with me from day one. Shorty, big help. Laura, she's a big help from. She's in Chandler or Gilbert. I always forget Laura. She's a big supporter. I appreciate you, Laura. Thank you very much for everything you do to help. Also, Quinn. Quinn, she's amazing. Those are supporters that go above and beyond. All the super fans, Perry, Jeff, Kelly, those are super fans, and I greatly appreciate you guys. Okay, so just know that we are helping people. Sometimes you guys don't get to hear it, unfortunately, because they don't want me to share their personal stories, you know, some things they want to remain private, so I can't share with you guys. All I can share is we're making a difference, right? This past year and a half since November 2020 when I started doing this, and you guys came along, we're definitely helping, right? So the other day I got to take was it 2 days ago? I got to take Richard and his grandfather to a shelter. Dropped them off at a shelter, right? That's helping. That's really helpful, right? Hopefully he stays down that path and overcomes his challenges. So so I'm gonna say thank you guys very much for talking to me, logging on and asking questions. On Friday, I'll be attending the funeral for Gabby, letting her know and her family know that the Lost in Phoenix community is thinking about her and is praying for her soul. And God bless Gabby and her family, right? So thank you guys very much. I'm gonna say good night. You guys have a good evening. Stay safe out there, and I'll try to do another live probably this weekend, maybe. But I should be trying to do them once a week. Okay. So again, I'm grateful to have you guys support. I'm appreciative, and let's continue to make an impact in our communities. Whether you're in Phoenix, you're wherever your community is, we're trying to make an impact. Okay, so thank you. God bless, and have a good night.